So excuse the mess, guys. We've been thrashing trying to put this thing together from today. We've got about 3 weeks left until our first practice at Red Dirt Raceway, where we plan on running every week. As you can tell, this is about a early 2000s Larson chassis. It's a cantilever front suspension, which is definitely going to be a learning curve for us. It does have a 4-link 9-inch in the back there. We're going to be running a Burt style transmission in it, and just kind of trying to figure stuff out. This is going to be my first season in the car, so really excited to get behind the wheel and get everything figured out. It's just going to be a learning experience. So Bryce is going to tell you a little bit more about the engine package that we plan on running with it, and go from there.
Well, you also forgot to mention that we are on an asphalt pull-off. Cody with Red Dirt Raceway has an LS rules package, and within his LS rules package, there's not a whole lot of rules as far as the motor goes, but they do put you on a pull-off. So that is a disadvantage going to the LS, but we are more than confident that our LS can overcome that, and hopefully Dan can overcome it as a driver, and hopefully we can all overcome it trying to set this car up and getting it to turn left. But we do have a little 5.3 liter LS engine that we've built for this car. It's carbureted. It is a coil on plug application. So it's also more of an economy line motor. We're trying to build great horsepower with within a budget, I guess you could say. We want to bring motors to the every weekend kind of guy, that are affordable, that have longevity, and that are fast. I mean, that's the whole key to everything in racing, being fast. So we will have some more videos over the specific engine. We will also release some horsepower numbers down the road. We'll have more footage of assembling this car along the way. We still do have a long ways to go, but I think that we can do it. And I think that this car should be competitive by the end of the year. We know nothing about it. We don't know anything about modified racing, so here we go.
And don't forget, whether it be a sprint car, a modified, a drag car, a late model, any type of racing you can think of, we'll build your motor. It doesn't just have to be an LS either. Thanks, guys. Hey guys, it's Daniel. It's a late Thursday afternoon at All Out Performance here, and we thought we'd take a couple minutes and show you around our tire roller that we just finished building. This is the brainchild of Bryce. We used a couple of scrap pieces of 5-inch C-channel, and then he found an old hot dog roller that's gear driven up to our tire here. So how we did this: it's got a gear drive on the weenie roller that runs up to a 100-tooth sprocket here. That 100-tooth sprocket runs into a jack shaft, which is chain driven to another 100-tooth sprocket up here on a go-kart hub. Through that hub is a hub adapter for the modified wheels, and that way we can groove and sight the tires for the modified we're going to be running this year a lot easier. It's certainly a lot better than our old setup. It was just a hub with a hub adapter off my modified that we would freewheel, but it's certainly a lot easier to have it spinning for you. We'll power it on here. As you can see, it's on low speed right now. I was doing some siping last night. Y'all might enjoy seeing some of the things that we cook up, and hope y'all have a great day. Right there. Him and I, not friends. But we got this tire here, and I'm gonna try and get most of the grooves done tonight yet. It's my plan anyways. We'll see how far I get. I got Jacob in here. He wired this lift up for me, and now we got the car up off the ground into the air. Oh yeah. All right, we got the lift all put together. We got the car set up there. Finally got a chance to clean out from underneath of it. Gonna do some organization now. This morning, I had to help Jacob. We pulled the transmission out of this pickup here for his black truck there. And we got that all situated now. He's gonna pull that 6.0 out and just kind of piddling along on a lazy Sunday. Down here at the race car shop tonight. I need to order my shocks. So what I'm gonna do, so I can get it rolling and get it down to the other shop, I cut these lengths of tubing out. They're about 20 inches long. I really just, I'll be honest with you, I just kind of guesstimated on length, so I'm hoping I'll be about good. I need to drill me a couple holes in these tubes. That way I can set it on the wheels. And I need to take this brake floater off because in their infinite 90s wisdom, they were running a brake floater on the right side, and the bar is larger in diameter than this is, so that's not gonna work. So I'm not gonna run the brake floater. Just gonna run it without. So our current plan is gonna take the mill. Let me shed some light on the subject. We're gonna take the mill here and cut across the brake floater there and make it clampable. So we're gonna clamp it to the rear end so that it stops moving, because we don't really have the money for another brake caliper holder. So that's my plan for tonight. I've got some videos to edit, some things to do at home. So hopefully gonna get all that done and go from there. Tonight, I'm having Bryce help me slot this caliper floater. We're doing that so that we can hold it in one stationary place on the axle instead of running the floater on the right rear like they originally had the car. He's a lot better at running the mill than I am, a lot more precise, something that I'm kind of trying to learn and pick up on. So he's gonna help me out here, and we're gonna take a few videos for y'all, and then we'll show you the finished product.
So we're gonna drill some nuts out. This is a very, very poor way of doing this, but it's an easy way that you could do it at home if this is something that you wish to do. Not saying it's right, wrong, or it's better or worse, or it'll even work. So we're gonna drill some nuts out so our bolts will actually slide through it. And after we get them drilled out, we'll weld them to our bracket, and then we'll kind of show you the finished product after that.
It may not be right, but this is the way we're doing it, bud. Oh yeah. Woohoo! Actually, let me cut this. Alright guys, so fair warning here, we are trying a different kind of videoing. Instead of using our phones, we're trying our GoPro here. Bryce has got the hold downs tacked in there. He's gonna go ahead and weld the rest of it up. Well, we let it get late on us here, but Bryce has got an update on the caliper floater here for y'all.
Well, it's not real pretty, but it will work. Like I said, a bigger nut. These are just 3/8 bolts. Tigged them on there. So in theory, as you tighten these down, it should clamp down. Hopefully it holds it. If not, Dan will be going for a ride with no brakes.
Looking forward to it. Alrighty guys, probably going to be the last update of this video. There will be one more after I get the hub on, but got the bars made. They're super ugly. Don't judge me. Yeah, it's just the rear end's an attitude. I did that on purpose. Yeah, let's go with that. As you can see here, got some light here for y'all. Our bracket works perfect. I was able to slide it on and over, and she's locked in there. So when I go to tighten those for the last and final time, I'll probably put some Loctite on them just to make sure that they're on there for good. But yeah, other than that, all I've got to do is throw the axle and the hub back in this, and then need to rebuild the rear end chunk. I've got us a list made, all the different stuff that we need to do. So got quite a few things left, but I think we'll be able to get her done in a fairly short amount of time. So, alrighty guys, I'm at the shop here. It's the next morning. I ended up getting the hub on there. There really wasn't much to record about it though, so I just figured I'd leave it with the brake floater being mounted. Hope you guys enjoyed that video. We'll be updating y'all with more modified content as we get it. We're kind of waiting on parts right now, so we were hoping to make it to the beginning of the season. We're going to be a little bit late on that, but as soon as we get it done, we'll be on the track and making a lot of videos for y'all, and we're going to film the rest of putting it together as well. So hope you guys stick with us, and we'll update you as soon as we can.